Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of my Pokemon Colosseum Nuzlocke. Last time we defeated Mirror B and with a little price, because we had to pay the price. We sure as hell had to pay some price, and that price was in the form of 2 Pokemon. And now we have Meditite and Swablu on the team. I haven't actually, as I said, I would walk around with them an awful lot because I don't think that's going to work out fairly well. But let me actually check. Yeah, okay. Meditite. If I check the summary, by walking around a little bit, it's gone down a tiny bit. So I suppose if I walked around for about an hour, it'd be absolutely gone. But I don't think we can purify Pokemon just yet anyway. So as soon as we actually get the ability to purify Pokemon, I'll make sure that I can purify Meditite. But for the time being, we can't purify them anyway. So, why hello. What is your voice again? It's been a week since I recorded this. I've been having one busy stuff with school, exams, finals, and I just haven't felt like doing it. And my voice has been doing weird. My voice is back again, but I still have to drink a little bit of water sometimes. I still don't feel entirely well, so I might be a little less energetic than usual. We'll see how things work out. I might be imagining it, but the town's air feels somewhat drier. But not all as well. I can feel the presence of a black aura coming from shadow Pokemon. Wow! 18, nothing escapes your notice. There's nothing but the eludes notice of the fortune-telling view. The key to freeing Pokemon from the black aura is in the north. Up north? That's where my grandpa lives too. Oh, no, I forgot. I was going to visit my grandpa. He lives in a good city that's north of here. That being north might be no more coincidence. Obviously not. Your answers may be there. Oh, my grandpa was a famous trainer when he was young. He was Ash Ketchum. Theory time. We'll get into that when we get into it. Maybe my grandpa would know something. Let's talk to him, vlogger. Well, let's do so. Yeah, so the theory is Misty's father here, which I think are canon names something like Rui. Her grandpa actually... Wow, things make a lot of sense now. Her grandpa actually is Ash Ketchum. And I'm guessing her grandma would be Misty because she looks so much like her. Wow, that actually makes a huge amount of sense. Oh, here we are. This is where my grandpa and grandma live. So, yeah, we can purify Shadow Pokemon rather shortly. I thought we would go to another location firstly. Apparently we're not. The air tastes a little different here. It's been so long. Okay, let's get going. I bet they're worried about me not getting here. I bet they are. I bet they really don't give a shit as well. But okay, let's be exploring around town firstly, because if you go around here, it's like, oh yeah, that's all fine and dandy. And then you go in here and you know what? There's a cave here. And if you have the Japanese version with some kind of shit, you can find Celebi here or something. Not here. Oh, skill scarf. Let's see what that does actually in a second. And 2 Ultra Balls. That's actually rather nice. So what do these skill scarves do? I also found a zinc, carbose, protein, and an iron, which are going to be useful. Hold item that raises the power of normal type moves. So it's pretty much the pink bow. That's what you're trying to say. Was the pink bow a replacement for another item in Generation... When was the pink bow introduced? Generation 4? I want to say Generation 4. I may be wrong. Is this where your grandpa lives? I think it is because he's like the main guy in the village, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Grandpa Egan! You mean Grandpa Ash? Grandma Balu! I missed you. Ah, Misty. Welcome. We heard that you were coming, but you didn't arrive and we were worried about you, dear. You have finally arrived. What held you up? I just had this terrible time. On my way here, I was abducted by these creepy people. Luckily, I was saved by Vlogger, who happened to be there by coincidence. Oh, how frightful. I thank you so much for saving our granddaughter. But what would anyone want to harm Misty? Because it's totally not the actual name of my wife or anything. No. Absolutely not. It's probably because you can see these bizarre Pokemon. They're shadow Pokemon. Pokemon that have been turned into fighting machines with hearts of darkness. A shadow Pokemon? What on earth is that? Well... Help! There's trouble! Hagen, there's a serious situation. Some outsider went into the Relic Forest. What? Who are they? I don't know. That's why they're outsiders. Wow, I mean, I know you're old and stuff, but that's... yeah. They shoved me aside and said, that's enough talk. It can't wait, I'm off. Let's follow that guy. Because I think he may not be able to handle it very well. I mean, he is kind of old, so he may... In his young days, he may have been an awesome trainer, but... You know, everybody just loses the charm at some point, and... What I'm saying is you're too old for this kind of stuff. Don't do it. Don't do it anymore. So, yeah. If you go in here... There's another cave. Oh. Cypher people, I didn't remember that. Hey, what? Here comes another meddler. That old man earlier, he had trampled me when I let down my guard. It won't happen again. Okay, if you say so. Cypher P. and Joven. Sphere and Carvana. I'm thinking no shadow Pokemon here. I may be entirely wrong, but I'm thinking in this entire cave there are no shadow Pokemon. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that right now. By walking... Okay, walking is actually a pretty decent way of getting its shadow gauge down. I'll admit. I will admit. Feint attack. Well, Shadow Rush is the only thing that you can do, right? Oh, I was expecting that to do much more. Where's Espeon when you need her? Espeon would have been great, because Espeon is the offensive one, and then you have Umbreon, which is the defensive one, and it's all nice and dandy, but no, couldn't be having that. No, I lost Espeon in like the second episode. Meditite, if you joy on me, I'll be upset. I mean, I'll replace you with Sudowoodo, but still, I'll be upset. Also, what move was that? Defensive. Oh, well, you have a massive defense, so I suppose that helps. Oh, and also rough skin for the Carvana and recoil. That's not gonna be good. And then Carvana's probably gonna attack because it's gonna live the Shadow Rush. Oh, this is very, very bad for Meditite. This is very, very bad for Meditite. Hyper mode. That kinda saved me, possibly. That probably saved my ass. It's gonna do a huge amount! Meditite is in hyper mode. Let's Feint. Do you resist dark because you're dark? So I don't think dark resists dark. Can Meditite live in order one of the... I shouldn't be trying this out. Because this may be a very bad decision on my part. Then again... Okay, it's not very effective. Still powerful. Live. Please, Meditite. For the love of God. Have good min-maxing. Please, live. You lived! You live. You absolute beast. You are amazing. You are actually amazing. What's the... Okay. You absolute awesome. Awesome, Meditite. Awesome. That's all I can say, really. Secret, I was gonna finish off the Carvana. That's what you get for trying to kill my Meditite. You fucking die. So we're gonna be able to purify a couple of Shadow Pokemon, which means that we're actually gonna have some use for Pokemon Colosseum in a bit. Because the Shadow Pokemon are going to be, once purified, are going to be the most amazing things on my team. Why are the villagers so ridiculously strong? Because I'm not a villager. That may very well be why. No, forget about it. You're not going any farther. I sure as hell am. So Cypherpy and Silton wants to battle. Shroomish and Cacnea. Let's go into I want to go into Noctowl just because type advantage. Then again, I want to same with Meditite because Shadow Gauge. I want to actually test something out. If I keep switching between Meditite and Swablu, will it keep dropping the Shadow Gauge? Because if it does, I'll be doing that an awful lot. I'm gonna try it out. I'm feeling like it is not gonna work. But it may. Oh, that does nothing for Swablu. I'm staying in with Swablu. Just because Swablu needs a bit of help anyway, so that's... Why would you do that? I suppose both Pokemon resisted your Dark type move, so... Mega Drain might be slightly bad, because I have a lot of HP. Did that even heal? I'm not sure if it did. I don't think it did. Maybe 1 HP, but that really doesn't make a significant difference. Oh, that's kind of... Hyper mode. You flinched. I'm getting all the luck in this episode. It's amazing. Also, growth actually looks pretty awesome in this game. I want to call you, actually. Oh, so calling you actually does a decent amount. So I'm gonna be calling you a lot. Sending you out into battle is not doing too much for you, but yeah. I think it's depending on the nature what is most effective. Some Pokemon are more affected by walking. Some of them are more affected by calling. Some of them are more affected by being able to battle. I think it's all dependent on the nature. That might just be my fucking imagination. I mean, who knows? I sure as hell don't. Because otherwise I wouldn't be down myself. So if you couldn't go into hyper mode, that'd be great. Oh, you flinched. That's quite awesome. So I'm going to snatch you, honestly. Because I need to call Swablu. Almost the first shadow thing bar down, which that's actually going quite fast. Wait for its targets to make a move. And there you go. That's actually a pretty... Okay, that actually works out in my favor as well. Let's use a... You resist that. Let's use a Secret Power. And just Shadow Rush. It's not going to happen because Secret Power is going to finish off anyways. But yeah, that Snatch was actually pretty nice. Snatch is probably one of the best moves ever. Just because of that. Yeah. I'm liking Snatch. It only... Does it only work when you're fast or does it have priority? I'm feeling well today. Well, me too, mate. Me too. So, I'm gonna go in... I'm not gonna go in here. Paranoid. Not doing that. Not doing any of that. So you have a ball toy and a rod. I can take out the rod, no problem. Ball toy maybe a slight... Oh no, that's also a psychic type. Nope. This is gonna be easy of psychic types. I have a dark type. You are screwed. You are absolutely screwed. So... Pure power. If I actually had any physical moves, that'd be great. I have Calm Mind. Which... doesn't really affect Shadow Rush, because I think Shadow Rush uses physical damage? I would imagine it does. I mean, Rod's gonna one-shot it, no problem. Oh, that's such a cool death animation. And there you go with Curlia. Well, Curlia is gonna go down to another bite. And nothing you can do about it. Oh, Walter's gonna live another Shadow Rush, which is not good for me whatsoever. Why would you do that? Why? That's... yeah. Do that, I mean, keep on doing that, but why would you? Why in the world would you do that? You live. And you go into hyper mode. It doesn't... What? Why? It's almost like it doesn't affect Mischievous, but it's just like it doesn't affect Umbreon. Which is actually the most amazing thing ever. Also, yeah, I just talked about Sugar Conroy's Let's Play. There you go. But yeah, why do you do that? Why? I mean, I know the AI isn't that good in this game, but that is just plain stupid. One of them resists it, so we're like, oh yeah, let's move on to the next one, because he's just completely immune to it. That's a great idea, isn't it? Yeah, totally. The best idea ever. It's absolutely the best idea ever. You should do that more often. Because I think that's actually working out in your favor fairly well. Not. A critical hit, I don't think it mattered. I'm not sure if it mattered, but I don't think it did. So, well, now the episode's long enough to end off, so until the next time, do not forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Until then, I have been Vlogger, you've been awesome, some social media stuff I always talk about, you guys know what to do. Bye. I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center between episodes. Stuff, yeah, fun.